Yeah, you should be able to.
You still have your jammies on.
I'm pretty sure they can hear us when we're live right now.
Oh, crap.
Probably.
What's going on, everybody? I got my jammies on.
It's not on my Twitter, so I'm going to tweet this out. Tice, you can do the same. Oh, he's not there.
No.
All right. I'm just tweeting this out. Tice, can you tweet out the link as well?
It says we're live.
Yeah, we are live. It's not on your Twitter or my Twitter. Can you tweet out the link?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What's going on?
What's up, dude?
I'm just waiting on my computer. Worst feeling.
I haven't looked at one thing, but that's the purpose of the show.
Might have to go.
Do what you got to do, dude.
Dakota Joshua might be, or is making his season debut tonight.
Do what you got to do, brother.
Okay, just one thing while I'm here before we go, or before I might have to go. I don't know yet, but my favorite bet is probably the Panthers money line
Ooh,
tonight.
I don't even know who we're playing.
The Devils again.
Oh, again, huh?
At home again. They usually do like a home and home, but this time it's just all in Florida, and then they lost last game. So I think they win tonight.
Yeah, they must.
Plus, what were they, 7? They were on a 7-game win streak, I think.
Yeah, 7 games, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man, I'm supporting
I
you.
have got this tweeted out.
You playing Canucks money line for me?
No, absolutely not. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, let's get into it. Welcome, everybody, to Puckin Around. We are back with another live research show. My name is Jordan. You might know me as Shot Props. Joining me, as always, Ray, a.k.a. Firefighter Bets. And Tyson, a.k.a. Spittin' Picklets.
Ear.
You like that? A little simultaneously.
Yeah, you like that?
You like that? That's funny.
Kirk O'Chains.
Oh, yeah.
All right. First up on our list, I have the Philadelphia Flyers at the Predators. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to look at some numbers, and then we'll look at things on the player side as well.
Talk to me.
Whoa. Whoa. What's going on there?
Whoa there, buddy.
Oh, there, E.
Hey.
There we
go. There we go, E.
There's some numbers for Flyers at Senators. Ray, anything you're looking at here, or Tyson, anything you're looking at here?
All right. I don't know. I haven't looked at anything. So
just initial thought. I mean, Sens back at home. Brady shots maybe. Philly allows quite a bit to wingers on the season.
So Brady, you say?
Yeah. Brady,
Hey. Yeah.
I mean,
go
minus
Raleigh.
146 right now. Props.cat. I mean, 2 games ago, he had 12 shots. That's crazy. And he's been able to clear against like harder opponents. So if you got someone ranking in the top 10, I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was looking at Claude Giroux. Is that how you say it? No, I'm just kidding.
I love it.
Claude Giroux.
Claude Giroux.
Giroux.
Giroux. He's
For
hit
shots? Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's hit like 11 games in a row, 12 games.
Yeah, the
13
1.5.
out of- Yeah, he's crushing that. Definitely find a parlay piece for him. I mean, they had a lot of shots to wingers, pretty good head to head as well.
Oh, dude, it's his former team he's playing against.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He used to
Makes
play
even
on
more
Philly
sense.
forever.
Yeah,
Just
that
it's even
captain.
better. Yeah.
Maybe like a little revenge kind of deal. Maybe a
Yeah.
point. I don't know, something like that.
I mean, he's cleared.
But
Yeah.
do you have the player stuff pulled up?
Yeah. Sorry, I did not hit share my screen. My bad.
That Fedotov he's pretty bad, right? From what I
think so,
remember.
Hold on. Yeah,
4.05.
Yep.
So there's Claude
4.05
Giroux
speed
head to head. Cleared 5 of the last 6. It's pretty good. Averaged 3.2 shots, and that's with a game where he didn't have any on 4.7 attempts. Always had at least 4 shot attempts.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see when he has at least 4 shot attempts this season. How often is he clearing? 83% of the time, so that's not bad. If he just hits his averages against his team, then
Yeah, I like it.
Brady Tkachuk, you guys were talking about him as well.
Yeah,
A little bit of a tough matchup, but yeah, Ottawa's actually decent. But against wingers, 7th worst, so not terrible. Positionally,
okay, I got to go for about 20 minutes.
okay.
I gotta like this. Sorry.
Ray, do you have access to any player stuff on your end?
I don't.
Okay. Should we just wrap it up then?
I mean, we could just break it down a little bit. I got time. I'll break down. Just go to the next game. I'll see what I see.
Okay.
Kind of just go from there. I can talk about hit rates and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So we're running a bit short-handed, folks. Spitting had to take off. He's got all of the player numbers. So we'll do what we can without that. Next up, we got the Jets at the Lightning. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
In terms of goaltenders, Eric Conley likely for Winnipeg, nothing confirmed, and Vasi in net for Tampa Bay.
Let's see, Winnipeg, Tampa. They're where are they at? So attack. So let's look at some Tampa players. We'll look at Tampa players first. It seems like Winnipeg allows a good amount of shots to centers and Demon. So maybe Cirelli?
Yep.
Cirelli, Hedman. Ooh, Hedman looks good. I can get behind Hedman actually. If you do have props,
Victor Hedman.
Yeah, you can. If you want to, Jordo, you can go on daily face-off and kind of just bring up his shots like last 10 kind of thing, you know. He's hit wait, sorry about that. He's hit 4 out of his last 6 against Winnipeg. He's cleared the last 2 games. His shot attempts look pretty good, and his TOI is always around like 25 minutes. So he's averaging 24.2, 30 shots. So he's probably second on the team in just shots in general.
Not point, I'll tell you that.
No, he's second. So Kucherov is first. Hedman, Getzel's up there too. So he's tied with like second for shots, which I like to see anyways. And Winnipeg, they're a pretty good matchup.
All right, so
he's pretty good at home too. So
Ray, Lycan, Victor, Hedman over 2.5 shots. Do you see a line for that one?
Yeah, minus 105.
Very, very playable. All right, Victor
Let's
Hedman.
see. Yeah, that's my favorite look right now.
Awesome. One thing, I normally do the reminder earlier, but if you have questions, comments, players you want to chat about, drop them in the chat. We try to get to everything in the chat that we can. All right. Anything else we want to investigate in this one? Kyle Connor coming off a massive game.
Yeah, he had a really good game. I believe we gave out his shots that game, and that hit fairly easy. So I also see Winnipeg; they're underdogs in this game, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Tampa's -135, but we keep trucking.
Let's keep it moving. Next up, we have the New Jersey Devils at the Florida Panthers. Rays, Florida Panthers. Take a look at some numbers, and then we'll look at the goalies. Lots of goals between these two teams. Decent defensively. Lots of shots for. New Jersey, not somebody you want to target for many offensive props, unfortunately, in this one.
Yeah,
I
I
was
had
going
Dougie
back
in
to
it.
Dougie.
Yeah, I know. Might have to, dude, because I think Florida bounces back. If they bounce back, hopefully Devils are trailing, and that'll keep him shooting. That's best case scenario. Other than that, man, these are two really good defensive teams this year, so I'll pass. I might get around to Dougie shots, but this game was kind of a snoozer the other night. So,
All right.
like I said, both teams are good defensively, so that's about it.
Fair enough. We will take a look at the goalies, as we always do, I believe.
Yeah, who's?
Oh, we don't know for sure here.
Yeah, Jake Evans.
Allen likely, Bobrovsky confirmed.
Gotcha.
Steek says Forsling, SOGs, only 1.5. Volume's been there.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, definitely decent matchup for sure.
Yeah, he's been ripping last couple of games.
There you go. We will keep it moving. Next up, a little bit quicker with only the two of us. So we've got the San Jose Sharks at the New York Rangers. Pengu saying Blackwood confirmed. Don't know if Daily Faceoff doesn't have that locked in yet. So Pengu might be ahead of the game on that one. He's got better sources. Blackwood
sure.
and Igor in net. We lost Igor by 1 save on Tuesday. Kind of sucked.
Yeah. I'm gonna be taking Fox for over 1.5 and Giroux for over 1.5. I think it's pretty good odds. I haven't plugged it in, so I can't tell you. But Adam Fox versus the Sharks, I mean, it's the Sharks, and then he's also been hitting pretty on the regular. 7 out of the last 10. 3 straight against San Jose. We took him the other night. He actually hit in some type of parlay that I had, but I like Fox on the Ranger side, and then I've been seeing people talk about it already. Respectfully, Mikael Granlund over 2.5 plus money, and then Macklin Celebrini as well. So probably gonna get to both of those. I'll probably have like 3 plays in this game. I just see lots of shots. Both teams are along a lot, so
yeah.
Second and third,
yeah, good team to attack. Fox and Giroux comes to plus 134.
Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna lock that in after the show for sure.
James says Eklund back at 1.5, which lines up decently with his average.
Yeah, I can't get behind him. There's two better looks than Eklund, but Eklund, he's definitely a good player,
Fair enough. Quick question: do you have these matchup sheets available to the public? Unfortunately, not. This is just a private Google sheet at this time. We'll have something similar in the near future. Okay. I think, great, like Ray said, it's a great game.
Yeah.
Great game to target.
So, Celebrini, Granlund, Fox, Panarin. I'm playing all 4 of those in some type of fashion.
Very nice. And yeah, no, I love it. And power play. San Jose also giving up the 3rd most power plays per game.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Panarin and Fox.
Yeah, which seems like a Panarin one. Anything else on this one, Ray, or should we move on?
Keep rolling.
Let's keep it going. Like I said, if you're new here, slightly different show. We don't have spitting to go in depth on the player side of things. But we are going to keep rolling. Next up, we got the St. Louis Blues at the Buffalo Sabres in terms of starting goalies. We'll take a look at that and come back to some numbers if I can find it. Jordan Binnington, unconfirmed. Devin Levi in net for the Sabres. Yeah, no worries. No worries, spitting. Just taking care of some business. Before we move on, Steve says Fox 6 straight head-to-head against the Sharks as well. So, yeah, great matchup for Fox.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so Binnington, maybe, no actual information. Devin Levi, confirmed. With that being said, let's look at some numbers. Lots of green, which is good.
Yeah.
Both top 10 in shots against. Both top 10 in shots against to center specifically. And the Blues top 8 in shots against to wingers. Ray, anybody jumping out at you?
Buffalo's pretty centers. I was thinking Kyrou. He's a winger though.
Yeah, we can look at the lines real quick. See if
Yeah.
that helps us out. So we want to check St. Louis.
Butch used to be a 2-ish. Butch used to be a 2 shot on goal a game guy. What happened? Yeah, he's fallen off. Yeah, Butch
Over his last 10.
Butch was consistent for a long time.
Just feeding Kyrou now.
Yeah.
So your centers, yeah, it's just not a great center core.
Yeah, no. But I wouldn't be mad taking Kyrou. Can I look at that power play really quick? Gotcha. Okay.
And like Pengu was saying, we'll take a look at the Sabres lines. They're missing some bodies.
I forgot he was out.
Notage, a little bit weak down the middle.
Tuck McCloy.
Now, in terms of wingers, yeah, wingers are still good. So, Paterka or Tuck are worth looking at. Ray.
Yeah. How are they versus Demon? Are they both high end?
16th and 22nd, so
gotcha.
Middle of the pack.
No, nothing's like screaming out at me, besides Kyrou, obviously. But yeah, let me look at points.
Ray, do you want to check out Cousins?
Let me look at them.
Let's see. We got 2.5 shots per game over the last 10 games.
Let's see. He plays pretty well without Tage. Not the best. Let me see Tuck without Tage.
Sounds like that's a no to Cousins from Ray.
Yeah, that's just me.
It's a good matchup for centers, though. Follow your heart.
Yeah, I gotta look at this one a little bit more, but right now, not much.
Make sure to follow at Firefighter Bets. See if Ray locks it in. Okay, we will keep it moving. We got Boston at Dallas. Take a look at the starting goalies and come back to some numbers. Swayman, unconfirmed for the Bruins. Ottinger in net for the Stars. All right, let's see what we got. A decent amount of green.
Yeah.
Buffalo 10th most shots against. Dallas loves giving up shots to centers, though I don't think unfortunate matchup for that. And Boston is 12th and 13th in terms of shots against to centers and wingers. First comment, Marchment plus money for a point.
Yes, please.
Boston, yeah, giving up the 12th most goals against and the first in power play opportunities against and power play opportunities for. They take the most and get the most. In terms of power
Wyatt
plays.
Johnson has the craziest splits, dude. Wow. He has an 86% hit rate on the road. But then at home, he's 0 for like 7. 0%.
He's due.
Yeah. Zaka shot on goal.
Take a quick look at the lines. Well, Zach. Is he first line?
He's really good on the road, 88% hit rate. I mean, if you're gonna take Zaka on the road, I might as well just play over 2.5 because he's hit that in every single game but one.
Okay.
Lundholm out. Oh, Zaka's on PP1.
Yeah.
Oh, where do they have him playing, center or wing?
He's wing on the power play. He's
Yeah.
center on the even strength line.
Damn, I might have to play him. I like that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, you're seeing it live.
Because they're giving up shots to centers. He's on PP1 now with no Lindholm, and he's top line. I mean, he should see 20 minutes tonight. Playing next to Pasa, he should see 20 minutes.
There you go.
If Pasa plays 20 minutes.
So Pavel Zaka over 2.5 shots.
He's played 20 minutes in his last 3 games. So
okay, there you go. He's going to get the time. We will keep it moving. See if we can find any other gems. Next up, we've got the Montreal Canadiens at the Minnesota Wild. Sam Montembeault in net for the Canadiens. Philip Gustafson in net for the Wild.
Can someone look to see how much Zaka for over 2.5 is? If possible.
If anybody has
just
a line
type it
for
in the
Zaka,
chat. Yeah.
over 2.5 shots.
40,
Seguin also 799 career points before we go. And actually here, go back. And he's also facing his former team that drafted him. He was there for a long time. I don't know if that matters, but he's a point per game player this year. Currently sitting at 799 career points. So that's a nice little look there. And plus 192 on FanDuel, Ray, for Zaka shots. Plus 170 at some
awesome. Appreciate it.
different books. So the high plus money, high hundreds. All right. We will keep it moving. So this is Montreal, Minnesota.
Minnesota?
What? Did I say it wrong?
You said Minnesota.
Oh, whoops. Montembeault and Gustafson in net. Montreal giving up the most goals per game. Lots of shots to wingers on the Montreal side, and lots of shots to wingers to D-men on both sides. So people like Boldy, Kaprizov.
Yeah, Boldy looks like a good action.
Okay, so Ray's gonna check out Boldy. I'll pull up the lines.
Good. I like his point too. Zuccarello for a point. I think.
Let's check out Minnesota's lines.
Yeah, Montembeault's been pretty bad. You can run.
Started like real hot, then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Matt Boldy. What do you got, Ray?
What for his shots?
Yeah.
I like it. Let me see the odds. I think it's plus 110, 105.
Okay.
I like Marco Rossi for a point as well. I believe it's like
Marco.
minus 125.
Okay. So the last 10 games, 2 goals, 6 assists. Nice matchup for him. Is he on the power play?
Who's that?
Rossi. He's on power play too. Makes sense.
Yeah. Boldy, 40 shots.
Yeah. Not bad.
Steaks, I like that too. 3+, 1 point.
It's a nice one. Yeah, I might do that.
You're gonna do that one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Write that down.
There you go, Steaks. You just gave Jordan his first play of the day.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Great matchup. Boldy's playing well. Good price. All right. Ray, anything else on this one before we move on?
No, that's all I see from my side. I don't really care for anything on Montreal.
Oh yeah. People liking the play. Steaks, good job. Oh, and then we should say also in favor of the Boldy play. They're giving up the 7th most power play opportunities. So lots to like about it.
Who was that, Montreal?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Matheson SOGs, Ray. We had a question about that. I just don't think he's shooting enough. I know it's a good matchup, but did you have a chance to take a look?
In his last 4 games, he has 5+ shot attempts. He's hit three straight versus Minnesota. On the road, he's at 60% his last 5.
Okay. So recently, not bad at all. Good enough to lock it in for you, or just something that looks decent?
It looks decent.
Okay, there you go.
So
hopefully that helps you. Boldy goal, Cap's calling it Boldy goal. So, hey, if he gets a point and he scores it, we both win. That works for me.
Yeah. He scored 4 out of the last 5 against Montreal.
Good matchup. These are the teams you want to target. Let's keep it moving. The Nashville Predators and the Edmonton Oilers. Let's look at the goalies and we'll come back to the stats. See how many people are going back to Leon. Has his crazy history. Calvin Pickard in net for Edmonton, and UC Saros unconfirmed. Yes, actually, that's a great point, Steeks. McDavid, 999 career points. Although I imagine his point line at 1.5 or 2.5. So he's on fire.
Yeah, he has been for sure.
7 points in his last 2 games. Okay, so there's the goalies. Let's look at some team numbers, see what stands out. Nashville, top 10 in goals against. They are 14th in shots against. Dyson says McDavid point minus 700. Lock it in. I agree. Yeah, 1.5 is probably worth taking McDavid. Yeah, over 1.5 minus 120. Might have to play that with how he's doing right now.
His over 1.5?
Yeah. I know you don't like those ones.
Hell no. No.
Look at what he's doing.
I know. I mean, it's just his last 2 games, but yeah, for sure. I get it.
Riding the wave. Yeah, anything jumping out at you?
His shots doesn't look terrible. His last 2 games, 8-4. Then he had 2-0, 4-5-5. Seems like he's trending in the right direction, though.
Yeah. 14th most shots against, 12th most against centers.
Gotcha.
I mean, McKinnon's way better.
Right.
For sure.
For sure. Edmonton's pretty tight against shots, actually.
Yeah, no, Edmonton is good. Yeah, I agree. If I like Connor for 2 points, you have to think Leon for 2 points is pretty decent as well. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, take a look at quick lines at the lines. How did Hyman do last game, Ray? You highlighted his under.
Oh,
Did he
let's
hit?
see. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't play it, so I wasn't watching. But
He had 2.
yeah.
Oh, that's funny. 7 attempts, 2 shots.
Okay, so here's the lines. David, RNH, Hyman. So
Jordan,
if he's going to be the shooter.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, so let's take a look at these last 10s here. Actually, the shots are pretty even. But he missed some games, so I don't know how that affects how they do their last 10 here. Love to see this. 6 most power play opportunities against for Nashville. Okay, yeah, that might be enough. This power play, how are they performing? Power play percentage is awful. Ooh. Yeah. I wouldn't force anything. That's all. Yeah, so Leon over 1.5 as well. Does anybody have the odds on McDavid and Leon both for 2 points? I think that could be a fun one. Okay. Interesting. Plus 350 for McDavid and Leon both for 2 points. Might have to do that as well. Throw a couple bucks. It's a good matchup. BC Saros just hasn't he hasn't had the help, and he's been kind of hung out to dry. Going to be a lot of power plays, I would imagine. Yeah, just go for the top 2.
I had a surprise.
What's that? What was that, Ray? You cut out there.
Visitor.
Okay. You all good?
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Everything's good. He's behind me somewhere.
We're just talking McDavid and Leon both for 2 plus 350. Nashville, 6 most power play opportunities against. I'm going to sprinkle on that one. That'll be like a 0.2 unit probably. And then probably a unit on McDavid solo. Just too good. Matchup's good. Let's keep it moving. We got 2 games left.
For sure.
Next up, we got the New York Islanders at the Vancouver Canucks. Nashville, good against D-men, unfortunately. But you don't need to check every box for something to be playable. So if you like the volume, but yeah, they're 23rd against D-men. So it's, not like they're the best.
I don't care much about this next one. Actually.
Well, we'll go through it real quick. Take a look at the goalies.
Yeah.
We'll go from there. We got no goalie information. Varlamov and Lankinen are listed, but who knows what that means. Let's see how much green we see. 10th most goals against on the Vancouver side. So if you wanted to play point on the Islander side, could definitely look at that. Vancouver shots.
Is it Sorokin or Varlamov?
Varlamov's listed, but both are like no information. Just we got a couple people saying Suter.
Gotcha.
You able to pull
I'm
up him?
hoping Varlamov plays.
Sorokin started last game, which is okay. That makes sense. That's why they have Varlamov listed.
Tyson was just talking smack about him.
Okay, let's look at the lines. People are wondering about P.S. Suter. If you have any information, Ray.
Let's see.
Getting that first that time. J.T. Miller.
Suter.
Power play 2, I believe, as well.
So he's hit.
Yeah.
He's hit 6 out of his last 7. His shot attempts 6 and 4 his last 2 games. I mean, he's probably a good look for the 1.5, but 2.5, I don't know. Red Robin, yo. Yeah, that lady smacked the hell out of that Red Robin.
Tyson just got in here, so as soon as we wrap up the Vancouver game, we'll bring him on.
You think I wasn't coming back for this game?
Of course, he gets here now.
What do you got for us?
I'm just being serious. I actually just finished.
That's all good.
Is he talking?
Anything,
Jordan?
Is Spittin talking? Spittin,
You
say
guys
something.
hear that too?
Hear what?
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me? I hear myself twice.
I hear you fine.
I didn't say anything right there. That's
down?
repeating what I said before. I'm leaving and then coming back. This is crazy.
All right.
I don't know.
Technical difficulties.
I don't know. Connection's kind of bad right now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you okay. Your video's a little weird, but that's okay. Okay. Everybody left me again. We'll just give them a second. We'll come back. If there's anything anybody wants to chat about, drop it in the chat. Doesn't even have to be related to this game at this point. Here we got some people restarting their computers. All that fun stuff. Cap, I've been good. Life's busy. Life is busy right now, but that's good. It's better than boring.
Yo.
Hope you're doing well as well.
We
got Tyson back here.
Are we good now?
I think so. I hear you fine.
I'm the biggest idiot in the world, dude. I could hear myself twice because I still had the freaking YouTube open.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
What a guy.
That's amazing.
It's okay. Hey, it's early over here in Vancouver.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Speaking of Vancouver.
Speaking of
Hey,
Vancouver.
he decided to come to work today. No, we're on the next game. Sorry, you're
all right,
too late.
Sure. Petey's back. I called it last game. He scored on his birthday.
Yeah, the birthday
Next
goal.
game.
We're not talking about it. We're not
Next
talking
game.
about it though. Yeah.
Let's do real
I'm
quick
kidding.
here. People wanted to know about P.S. Suter shots on goal spitting.
P.S. Shooter? That guy is
We were
crazy
talking
right now.
smack about.
Yeah, he's not even good. But he's shooting right now. Like, look at these charts. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. I mean, like, I don't hate it. He's definitely the shooter. The only problem is he's playing on a line with Lekaramaki. Now it's going to be his second game, and he's just such a high-volume shooter. So does P.S. Suter lose volume because of it? I don't really know. Yeah, that's going to be tough. And also, Lekaramaki took his spot on the first power play. So
He did.
Yeah, last game they practiced with P.S. Suter in the bumper spot on the power play, and then first power play opportunity they got P.S. Suter was gone for Lekaramaki. So
That's not good.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, that he was still able to get 4 last game like that. So
one more question. Hughes 2 shots and a point for minus 130. What do you
what the
think?
hell, Cap? That's unbelievable.
Reacting to this one. He says, like I said, can't trust that spitting guy. But with
That's
that being
crazy.
said, what do you think about Hughes for 2 shots and a point? Minus 130.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just play Hughes at 3 shots. I think that's safe.
Okay,
But
there you go.
But yeah, so I definitely like that.
All right, let's check out the last. Anything else before we move on?
I don't think so. I haven't
Right.
looked into this game, to be honest, but I'll
That's all
look now.
good.
Jake DeBrusk is on a little bit of a
Yep.
heater, 5 straight points or games
was
with
mentioned.
a point. Okay, sorry.
No.
Ray,
In the
your
comments.
Lee point cash the other game, 2 goals, I think. Did anyone talk about Bo Horvat
No. Revenge.
back in Vancouver? He's only played 1 game in Vancouver so far. He got a point in it. I think he scored. I think it was a game-winning goal. It was terrible, terribly sad, but got 3 points in 3 games, so that might be something I lock in just because he hasn't got points in 2 straight games, and that hasn't happened all season. So,
Spitting's
yeah,
deploying a lot of units in this one.
no,
Sounds like it.
Okay, let's take a look at
Playing
our.
their money line.
Let's take a look at the last game. No goalie information, unfortunately. We've got Mrazek and Joey Decord as unconfirmed, so no information whatsoever. But it's the Chicago Blackhawks at the Seattle Kraken. Both teams top 10 in terms of shots against. So if you're playing shot props, decent little game there. And then Chicago allowing the second most shots to centers, 11th most shots to centers are the Kraken. And then kind of mediocre against the other positions as well. Let's take a look at some lines, see if anything jumps out here. In terms of goals, both teams, not terrible. Let's take a look at lines. What Seattle or Chicago lines first? What are we thinking?
Chicago.
It doesn't matter.
Go.
So what do we say? Centers? Yeah. Bedard guy's okay.
Yeah, he's decent. I heard a really,
Shark.
really funny team name for him that I'm not going to say on live, but I'll tell you later. For fantasy hockey. Yeah, what do we want to look at? Just
at
Etsy?
Picklets. He'll tweet it out.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we'll start with Bedard shots.
Okay. All right.
Bedard.
Minus 148.
Not bad. Seattle does allow a lot to centers.
Seattle allows the 11th most.
Still around top 10. Cleared in his only road game in Seattle, which isn't bad. 1 out of 2.
A tough
I don't
price,
hate
though.
it.
I would want to.
I will
How's the
say
volume?
when he plays Vancouver, that because he's always talked about how badly he wants to play in Vancouver, so that's going to be a game that happens on Saturday that you can play.
Volume's a little weak. Okay, now we're going Matty Beniers.
I missed
Chicago.
that. Sorry.
No, that's good. Chicago's second worst against centers.
And
I don't think
Matty Beniers isn't really a shooting target that I like around 3 shot attempts.
Yeah, none of their centers
really want to see. Yeah.
Are they?
No, I don't think so. Maybe Stevenson, but not really.
What's
going on with Ryan? I know I'm jumping all over the place, but Ryan Donato, his charts are crazy. And if that's his real price, minus 108, I mean, that'd be pretty good. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure for these games, wasn't he on the top line?
I can check
with
that
Bedard?
out.
I think he was, and then he got bumped down to the 4th line, and you can kind of see it in his minutes here, bumped down to the 4th line, but he's still able to clear.
So let's
So
see.
maybe
where he is
Donato
right
if you're feeling lucky.
now. Fourth line, first line power play. I wonder how much he's getting on the power play.
Let me look. Does it show? Not shots, just minutes and points. I so badly want them like books to do hit props. That'd be so fun. I know, like, I think it's just prize picks and like Underdog do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hits would be fun. Anyway,
So
go
we
on.
did have this question: Dard over 2.5 and Beniers over 1.5 for plus 180.
I mean, not bad. You're playing pretty good matchup. I just don't like this shot attempts for Beniers. You typically want to see a little bit better volume if you're gonna play that, so that would kind of throw me off a bit. Is my only
you want
concern.
the average to be around 4.
Yeah,
for him.
I mean, at least, right? At least. I mean,
Yes,
Brandon
I would
Montour's
pass on
been a
that.
dog too this season. He's been crazy. Guess what game I played him? Just kidding. Just kidding. I think I played him these 3 and then got scared. So he can't hit more, and then he hit 3 more. So he threw it right in my face.
It is a decent matchup, but
points?
he's expensive, right? Minus 150.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Chicago's not giving up that many goals.
I know. Peter Mrazek's actually good. What? Ooh.
He had a good season last year too. Like, he's underrated.
Yeah, I don't. I guess
saves?
no goalies are confirmed. So.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna be a save line, but like Mrazek, I feel like he's pretty good. He definitely kind of carries the back end for them. Definitely makes sure that it's not like a super big blowout every game. But, yeah, I mean, I guess nothing really sticks out point wise. Randy Beniers hit on my birthday or on his birthday. Shout out him.
Fun.
If we got some time to kill, I can show my little head-to-head matchup cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Just show some history here.
Let's do it.
Okay, sharing this tab instead. Here we go.
You're good. You're live.
Beauty. Okay, so I mean, it's a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
It's probably.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It's a lot of numbers, but I typically tend to look at the record that they have on their home or away. I don't really look at the streak. It's just nice to look at because, like, I wouldn't be surprised tonight. Like, Winnipeg are underdogs against the Lightning, but Winnipeg is 1-7. They're perfect on the road, and Lightning have lost 4 and they don't have a point. So, like, are you really reading into the streak? I don't know, but I really like this, the head-to-head history. I feel like that's where you're typically going to get a lot of your value, and we've got some pretty good looks here today. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to back Winnipeg because even when they were, a little bit worse of a team than they are now, like 15-1, which is crazy to say, and Tampa was like winning cups and stuff, they were still beating them. They've won 5 straight, but the under's hitting 4 out of the last 5. I had the under last game against the Rangers. That didn't hit right on. Sweet.
Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Before you move on, Eric Comrie likely for the Jets. How much does that change it for you?
I don't know, but there's no Braden Point for the Lightning, and this Lightning team, I don't know if you pulled up their lines from earlier, but like it's not what it used to be. Like they are not as deep, they don't have Stamkos. They're really a one-line team. I mean, Brandon Hagel's pretty good, Nick Paul, Anthony Cirelli on the second line, but then you go deeper than that, and I'm not impressed with anything like that Chafee guy or whatever.
Yeah. Michael Chafee.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds like something you get from surfing, like a little chafe.
Came down with a case of Chafee.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So Hellebuck versus Comrie. Here's their numbers. Hellebuck 192 GAA and a 934 save percentage. Comrie is a 267 GAA and a 914 save percentage. So it's a drop off, but I mean,
Still pretty good.
yeah, still not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably just laying off
Mitchell,
the
not
game.
Michael. Shoot.
Whatever. Same thing. The Rangers, no surprise, beat the Sharks 9 out of the last 11, but the unders hit, which was surprising because how bad the Sharks have been defensively in 6 out of the last 7. And it's not like it's like 6-0 Rangers. It's like 3-0, 2-1. So they kind of keep it close. Blues, Sabres over 5.5. That's what the line was last night. I don't know if it moved, but if there's no Tage, I don't really want to trust. Yeah, I don't really want to trust any scoring in this one, so I would look off that as well. Yeah, this one stuck out for sure because Minnesota, like, I know it's a long sample size, but it's years of domination against the Canadiens. They've won 16 of their last 17 head-to-head matchups against them. So I was hearing some people talk about Boldy earlier. What is his shots playable straight?
Sorry,
I don't know
say
what
that
the
again.
line was. I heard people talking about Boldy earlier. I don't know whether it's playable straight or it's like a parlay piece or what it is.
Hold on. What was the play that someone suggested 3 shots and a point for Boldy at plus 100.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm playing.
Yeah, you could do that. I like that. You could also throw mini money line in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not another bet, or it's not a bad parlay piece.
So we had a question. How about Brandon Montour SOGs? We kind of looked at that one. Not terrible, but at minus 150, I would want to like it a little bit more. It's probably a parlay piece.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's been doing well. And Boldy,
I mean, just
3.5 plus 110 if you don't want to add the point. So a couple different options.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't think there's a bad one. I think you could take all of them and they're probably hit. I just saw that was a really big number, so thought I'd point it out. Next game, Nashville, Edmonton. I mean, I feel like we all know that Edmonton destroys Nashville, mostly Leon Draisaitl, but in him getting so many points against them, they're obviously going to have success. So they've won 12 out of the last 14, but the unders hit despite Draisaitl getting so many points in 3 straight games. So I thought that was interesting. I'll wrap these up pretty quick here. Just 2 over teams. When these 2 teams meet, they go over. Vancouver, 8 out of the last 8 against the Islanders. And those games are like 6-5, 5-4. Like, it's not close. Like, it's just soaring over. And then same with the Blackhawks, Seattle, which is why we were just covering this game, which is why I wanted to show you this. Because those games are like 8-4, 7-4, 7-5. Like, tons and tons of goals. So if you want to look at the point prop, I know that we just kind of said Mrazek's pretty good, doesn't allow too many points. A lot of people are playable for a point. So with that history, you could kind of lean into that and get some pretty nice value. Like, who's on the top line with Bedard now? Is it Teravainen still? Is it Taylor Hall?
I got it right
Regardless, they're around 125 plus 125 to plus 135 for a point.
Kurashev and Teravainen.
Yeah, okay. Teravainen is plus 126 to get a point. He's kind of sucked lately. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't share this tab. Sorry. There we go. Look at that.
Oof. And he gets power play time with them too.
Yeah. I guess they just suck. Sorry, any Blackhawks fans, if you're in here.
They're rebuilding.
Yeah. Sal Bertuzzi's kind of got some heat going.
Mm-hmm.
4 out of the last 6. Head-to-head, 3 out of the last 4. That's pretty good plus money play.
And he is on the first line power play with Bedard.
Yep.
And it's Taylor Hall's birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's play then. There it is. You found it.
Although he does not get first power play time. He's on the second unit. Anyways,
I got him on my fantasy team thinking that he would play first line minutes all year with Bedard. That has not worked out.
They'll keep shuffling. We have just 2 minutes left. Spittin', is there anything you want to say before we start wrapping up?
No. Am I supposed to say something?
No. Any plays you want to highlight? Anything you want to highlight? I know you were tied up earlier, so anything you want to highlight?
Well, I kind of talked about it I was so scared. I was like, what do I need to say? Did I forget? I'm going to probably play the Florida Panthers tonight, just on the money line.
Mm-hmm.
Last game, they came into last game winning 7 straight, and then they lost to the Devils on home ice. And this is so weird. Normally, it's not weird to see 2 teams play each other back to back, but it is weird that they didn't leave locations. They played in Florida on Tuesday, and then they're playing in Florida on Thursday again. So that seems a little odd to me. I don't think the Panthers are going to lose 2 in a row on home ice. So give me the Panthers, locked it in at -140. Could have changed, don't know now, but played around there. Let me look elsewhere. I mean, I think Ray covered it. I liked Adam Fox as a parlay piece.
Yep.
Over the 1.5. Just due to the head-to-head history, might not want to take any points, even though San Jose kind of looks, like an easy target. I'm sure that there's got to be some targets on San Jose side too, because the Rangers allow a lot of shots.
Yeah,
which is
people
surprising.
Were like Granlund.
Yeah. Macklin Celebrini cleared 3 out of his last 4.
Ray mentioned that one.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, can you pull up Sagan point real quick on Dallas?
Seguin. Oh, a team that drafted him.
He's got 799 career points too. Look at the chart.
That's not bad against a team that drafted him. See, this is a scenario where I would not call this a revenge game.
He was glad to leave.
Yeah. Well, it's been forever. I think he played 2 seasons. Let's not recall what happened in those 2 seasons when he was a Bruin. Okay. Nobody say anything about that. We'll leave it there.
Fair enough. But Sagan point, good price. Got the milestone going, playing well. Boston's giving up goals. Okay. I do have to get going. So,
do you want to stay on or something?
Did you want to stay on by yourself or wrap it up?
No, I can wrap it up.
All right, Spittin', where can people find your content?
Oh, it's Atu Ratu's birthday today too, and he's playing the team that drafted him. Canucks point. Lock it in. You can find me at Spittin' Picklets on X, Twitter, whatever. You can find all my plays in the Cook the Book Discord, and you can find all my written content at CanucksArmy.com.
All right. You can find me at ShotProps on Twitter /X, ShotProps.com for NHL data for bettors. And real quick, I'm going to play. Thank you to the chat for helping come up with these. I'm going to be playing Boldy for 3 shots and a point, McDavid for over 1.5 points, McDavid and Leon both for 2 points as a sprinkle, and Sagan point. That's what I'm locking in. Make sure you follow at Spittin' Picklets and at Firefighter Bets to see what they're locking in as well.
Hopefully next Tuesday we'll all be together again.
Next Tuesday, Thanks for your patience. A little bit disjointed of a show. We got through it. Hopefully you found some bets. Good luck tonight, everybody, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Whoa.